Welcome back. In this tutorial, we're going to cover normal ortho number 6. So, let's start out asking our three questions. Does this part have symmetry? Answer is yes. The left and the right are not the same. In other words, this side here, the left and the right. The top and the bottom are definitely not the same, but the front and the back are the same. So that's where our symmetry is going to come in. Which view best shows the shape? Well, let's back up a step and ask ourselves, what shape are we looking at? I would say it's an upside down T on a square solid. So we see that in the right side view. Now, this is one of those parts where you could make it with subtraction or addition. If I was going to do it with subtraction, what I would do is draw the entire 3 1/4 by 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 square, draw this U shape on the side, and cut it in. I'm going to do the addition method, so I'm not going to do both, but that's just kind of an overview of how I would do it if I was going to do subtraction. So coming over to Inventor, we'll start a new part and create a sketch on our side view. And I'm going to do a 2-point center rectangle. And that's just going to be a base extrusion. And I need to double check that dimension, so let's pop back over to our PDF, and it is 3/4, so we're good. Okay, so our upside down T here is 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch with 1 1/4 inch overall height. So what we can do is sketch, and we're going to project our planes. Now the reason I didn't do that on the first sketch that I drew is because I was just putting in a center point rectangle, so I didn't really need to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line across the bottom, and then we're going to come up 0.75 over 0.75, and I've got some wrong dimensions in here, which is okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to finish this, and I don't want to cancel, I don't want to scrap what I've got. I'm just going to kind of adapt. So we're going to put a symmetric constraint between these 2 points and this line. And what that's going to do is it's going to force these two to be the same. So I believe this is supposed to be 1/2 inch. So let's go back and let's look at our numbers. We've got 1/2 inch here, and we've got 1/2 inch here. So this is 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. This is 1.25 here. Okay, so now our numbers look good. We've got an enclosed, fully constrained profile. We're going to finish sketch and extrude this. And we know that this is 3/4 and our overall is 3 1/4. So we're going to do a little bit of math here. 3.25 minus 0.75. And that's going to give us our resulting length. Now if we come back to our PDF, we can kind of compare how it looks. Something doesn't look right. This is 1/2 inch. This is 1/2 inch. So let's double check. Actually first, okay. So there was my mistake. My mistake was that I was not in my isometric view here. So that's going to conclude number 6. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.